Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am already in a trade. I was at the gym, so I hopped on and I took a trade off of a trend line. We're not even quite there yet, but I'm up in profit already. I marked the trend line on the 4-hour time frame, guys. So I'm in a buy now. Not the best entry. I could have gotten a better entry, but I'm gonna hold it. This point right here, where price touched, at this point right here, the lower orb for the Asian session open. This point right here, guys, we have a trend line at this section right here. I'm gonna mark it for you guys. This white line that you see right here is a 4-hour trend line. 4 hour. 4 hour. So this is a 4-hour trend line. And I took an entry just based off of this. We're not even at the trend line yet, but I'm gonna hold it because I do believe that price is gonna go up from here. I'm gonna go ahead and set my TP now, guys. Set my TP. Confirm. All right, guys. So my TP is set for 75.4850. Let's adjust this. Oh, let me get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get out of here. So my TP is currently set for 75.4850. 75. 48.50 is my full TP. Let's go. We get up there, guys. We're gonna be good, guys. So right now, currently up 126 on this trade. My entry is, hold on, let me get this set up here so I can have my chat open. Let me open up my chat, docs, chat. There we go. Let me bring this down here. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I was at the gym, so I literally just came in. Entry 75.3950. 50. TP is, my TP is set for 75.4850, but that's because I'm running big contracts, guys. So my TP is set for 75.4850. You guys can definitely hold it for a little bit longer though. And I don't have a stop loss in place right now, but I will manually stop it if I need to. So that's what we're kind of in right now, guys. If I was going to run a stop loss here, stop loss would be around 75.2875. So that would be my stop loss, 75.2875. I don't need to go higher than this, guys, but I do think that price is going to go up to this trend line here. So I would say that you guys can have a TP set for, I'm going to adjust it for you guys. You guys can have a TP set for 75.56, but I don't need to go that high. So full TP 75.56. Currently up $1,000 on this trade, guys. $1,000 in profit already, guys. Took this trade based off of a 4-hour trend line, and we are currently up. Oh yeah, let me try that. While I'm here, let me try something. Let's see, because I had an issue going on the other night. So let's see if this is true. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set a stop loss real quick. Confirm. All right, so let's do a test real quick, guys. I'm gonna cancel my stop loss and I'm gonna see if my take profit comes out at the same time. So let's see. Bastard. Okay, it went away. Okay, so I screwed myself to the night. No big deal. It is what it is. Yep. So just so you guys know, on Wealth Charts, if you guys take a trade and you have a take profit and a stop loss in place, and if it does break, or if you take off a stop loss, it automatically removes your take profit. So sucks to suck, doesn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and put my TP here. So I'm gonna have two TPs running, guys, mine and yours. So I'm gonna have my TP gonna be before your guys' TP, because mine is going to be at 75.48. We're about to hit my full TP, guys. I'm about to be out of this motherfucker, and I don't even know if any of my friends are on here yet. 75.48.50. Boom. About to hit full TP, guys. I'm gonna change the color on mine. Boom, 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 boom. Background color. I'm gonna go blue for mine. Background color, I'm gonna go, let's go white for mine. All right, guys, so the first TP is my TP. The second TP is your guys' TP. There we go, guys. About to hit full TP. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. No, don't add a position, just hold it. All right, guys, I'm about to be out of this trade. I'm about to be out. I'm about to cook them up for 1,800. Let's go. Easy money. Let's do this. We're up 15.26 on this trade, guys. My TP is about to be hit. If you went in, Rosie, keep your position open. Just let it run. Put your TP for 75.56 should be your TP, Rosie. It could probably even go higher than that, but hold it for 75.56. Boom. Come on. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. Get my money back from these motherfuckers. Bam. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Easy. Boom. Just like that, guys. I'm out. Full TP. $1,800. Been in this trade for what? 1, 2, 3 minutes. $1,800. Where are they doing this at, guys? I am out. I'm done for the night. I'm done for the day tomorrow. $1,800 in profit, guys. Can't make this up. Check it out. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this. 1776, guys. We're cooking. All right, now I'll stay in here for you guys. But yeah, hold this trade. If you got in on my original entries, guys, stay in it and just hold this, and let's see what happens at this trend line. If it goes to this trend line, guys, price can reject here, so keep that in mind. That's why I have to take profit right before that. So I would take profit at this trend line. If it rejects this trend line, then we can go into a sell. I'm not going to, because I just hit my 1,800 daily goal. But if price goes up to this trend line, get out, take your full position out. And if it comes back down, then you can then take a sell from here and then ride a sell down. So let's just let this thing keep going. I think it's gonna continue going up, but just let the trade ride. Easy money, guys. $1,800 in the bank. That's how you do it. That's how you get your money back. They got me for some money that I should never have given away the other night, but you know what? I literally just got it back. So I just got all that money back in one shot. So there you go. Anybody else in this trade? I know Rosie's in the trade. Anybody else in here? Type in the chat if you're in this trade. Angel, Enrique, Lalo, any of you guys around? Oh, I left my dog outside. Bam, 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 bam. Angel, I'm already out, my boy. I hit my full TP, 1,800 for the night, so I'm already out. The entry point was 75.39.50. I took this angel off of, this is a 4-hour trend line right here that I have drawn up right here. That's a 4-hour trend line. I entered here off the mid-range for the Asian session, and I went into a buy. I did 4 contracts, so I'm already out of my position. I hit my full TP for $1,800, so I'm out. But you might get a chance to enter back in here, see if price comes back down. I think Rosie's in it at the same price that I entered, right around 75.39.50. But I would hold 75.39.50 all the way to 75.56, right around there where this area is, because we have this trend line that we have been respecting, so price can go all the way up there. I'm already out of the trade though, guys. I took full TP already. I made my money. We hit today for $1,776 in a matter of minutes, guys, so you can't fucking do much better than that. So I'm out, but you guys can stay in this trade. Obviously, if you're running smaller contracts, just hold the trade. And yeah, I would hold the trade to this trend line. At this trend line, wherever the price is at, just get out there, because price can reject at this trend line. And then if anything, you can always catch a sell to the downside. If it respects this trend line like it's been respecting it this whole time, you can catch a sell down here. So just ride a buy up to this trend line. When it gets to the trend line, take a sell. But I am already done. So this first, I have 2 graphs here. This first graph was my full TP. So I hit full TP here, guys. Right now we're retesting the orb high. So could be an opportunity to get in for some of you guys that aren't in the position yet. You can wait to see if it goes any lower, but it's also a good position to get in now, guys. I'm so happy. I'm already done. That was quick, man. Quick and easy. 5 minutes in that trade, hit $1,800 of profit. Doesn't get any better than that. Let's see where that 1 minute EMA is sitting at. We're right above that 1 minute EMA, guys. Price could potentially come back down to this 1 minute EMA. If it does, it's okay. We just got to respect this EMA, and we got to respect this mid-range right here. The mid-range is at 75.37. As long as it respects this mid-range, we're still good for a buy. I think price is going to want to work its way all the way up. So price is going to want to go to this trend line, and then at this trend line, it's going to want to sell off. So I would say get in a position to ride up to this trend line and then sell at this trend line, get out of your position. And if you see it starting to sell down, you can sell off this trend line and ride it down to this trend line down here, which is a 4-hour trend line. And you can get a win on the way up, and you can get a win on the way down, guys. I'm not going to do that because I already hit my daily profit goal for the day. So I am already done. I don't have to trade tomorrow. I'm done. So I will not be on the New York session tomorrow. So I'm already done on this. So we are sitting now. We're getting close to a payout. We would have already been at our payout had we not had that mistake. By the way, Angel, I did test it out. If you put a take profit and stop loss manually on wealth charts and you exit out one of them, they both go away. I tried it. So it was me. I did take off my own take profit. I screwed myself out of $4,800 the other night. That was on me. So it is what it is. I accept it. I already got that money back. We made $2,000 yesterday, made $1,800 today. So we're already back. So no big deal. Good night, guys. I went to the gym, got a quick workout in, came in here pumped, ready to go. Caught a nice win. Perfect night. Price is coming back up off of that orb. See if it respects this orb here. Price could run down to this EMA, pretty much to my entry point. Price can come back down to my entry point. But either way, I do think prices will continue to buy up until this trend line. I think price is going to go to the trend line, buy, and then when it gets to this trend line, then it's going to sell back down. If it doesn't break it, it could break this trend line and then keep going into a buy. But I would still get out of the position whenever we approach this trend line here. And this trend line is based off of a 5-minute, guys, so you guys can mark it up on your own trading view. Go to your 5-minute time frame, and then on the 5-minute time frame, you'll see it right here. You'll have multiple touches. First touch is going to be at 9:30 a.m. today. Comes up again 2:30 p.m. again multiple times in that range. Comes back again at 3:40 p.m. again here, guys, at 3:55, and then price shoots down, and now we should be approaching it again here tonight. And when we get up there, price may just go right back into a sell. So I would ride a buy up until that point, about 66 ticks from my entry point, and then after that, just get out and wait to see if it sells. If it starts to sell, you could take a sell right at this trend line, and you can eat on the way up and eat on the way down. Where do you have it set at? Rosie, you said have it set. Where do you have it set? Your TP should be around 75.56. Okay, perfect. But depending on where it is, draw that trend line on your chart. So do this trend line just like you see it here. It's a 5 minute, so go to 5 minute and draw this trend line so you can watch it. So wherever price is at, it might not be exactly at 75, 76. So if it's before it, then no biggie, you'll get out earlier. But let's say if it's down here, when it gets there, just get out at this trend line. That trend line is what you want to exit. You want to exit at this trend line. So whenever price approaches this trend line, that's your exit, guys. Angel, when you come in later, like you came into the chat afterwards, do you still see my messages here, the ones before you came in, where I say my entry, my TP, full TP? Do you see all those messages, or do those not show to you since you weren't in the chat yet? I'm curious. Maybe I can pin these. Yeah, I'll pin this message. Here we go. Pin this message. Pin this message. Okay, so you can't see them? Okay. I'm gonna pin them anyways though. Did you get an entry yet, Angel, or you didn't get an entry? Even if it's a late entry, I still think price is gonna make its way up to that trend line. So even if it's a late entry, you can still go in here, but just keep in mind that you might get a little bit of pullback. But as of right now, we broke that upper orb and we retested it, and now price is going back up, so we should be good for that trend line. Price should work its way up to that trend line. I'm pumped, man. I'm happy. I just closed out $1,800 in, like, I don't even know, bro, like a few minutes. $1,800. So let's see how much I need to get to my payout now. Boom, 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 boom. I'm almost there. Almost there. If I hadn't lost that $4,800, I'd already be there, but it's okay. That was a mistake I will never make again. I can actually make like another $200 here. I'm $2,100 away from my payout now. I'll get that. I'll get that by the end of this week. I can make another 200 technically. I'm for like another 200 bucks. I might just do that. Because I hit 2,000 yesterday, so I could technically hit up for another 2,000 today. Because now that's my new high day, 2,000. So I could technically hit up for another 2,000. Now, price is either going to want to going to work its way all the way here, guys. So going to get like what I call a squeeze around this area. And price is either going to break above this trend line and shoot up, or price is going to break below this 4-hour trend line, which is a strong trend line. It's 4 hours. So price is either going to break below this trend line and come down, but price will probably squeeze. So it's going to be up and down, essentially. Price is going to keep working its way up and then come way down. And then when it gets really tight here, somewhere in this area, right around here, right around this area here, probably, price is going to break out, and it's either going to go up or down from here. So change this color here, make this one green. Hey, you turn green. Up. I'm making a mess here. I don't know why my brush always gets stuck. Whatever, you guys get the point. I'm gonna delete this because this looks ugly. Let me try that again now. make it green. Price will either go up. That's the ugliest arrow I've ever made. Okay, there we go. Whatever. I give up. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm trying to say. What kind of bondo can I use to fill this in? Look at this guy trying to steal my work. Anything. As simple as nothing. I'm gonna tell him it's gonna cost him. My rate is retesting that open range high right now, guys. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. I still haven't eaten dinner. I went to the gym. I'm gonna drink a protein shake right now, but I need to actually eat something. It might not test it, bro. It may test it, but it might not. So just keep that in mind. We're at the orb right now. EMA is close enough. It'll probably test it. It's right there. It might do a little rundown to the EMA right now. It might break the orb, run down to the EMA. As long as it stays above the mid-range. Mid-range is 75.37. As long as price stays above the mid-range, should be good. Stop loss should be set, guys, to right around 75.28. 75.28.75 should be stop loss. Take profit should be right around 75.56. That's like a 1.5 risk to reward ratio. And that's just giving it a little room to breathe to the downside just in case. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner because the chicken that I have here went bad on the 30th and I'm not trying to get sick. It's in the freezer, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not eating that. Alright guys, so now we are only $2,100 away from our next payout, but we are almost there. We are getting there, guys. Angel, you may have missed your entry, man. You may have missed your entry, my boy. Hopefully this thing goes to full TP. Let's see, full TP is 66 ticks. I know Rosie's in for 6 contracts, so 1.25 times 6, 7.5 times 66. She'll be making 495. If it goes to full TP, she'll be making 495. Why can't I pin multiple? I want to pin more than one. I want to pin the TP. I'm about to grab him for another couple hundred just for fun. Like another $200. That's it. I'm going to do it. I'm in. I'm going to go for another $200. Should I? Should I? And why not? $200 more dollars. $200 more dollars. If I, because I already did $2,000 last night, so that's my new biggest day. So my new biggest day is 2,000, so I might as well. Because if I do $200, hold on, let's do the math quick. If I do $200 more dollars today, I think I'm gonna do it. If I do $200 more dollars, we're at, all right, so let's see, 9,000. I think this is gonna work out perfectly. So if it does work out perfectly, then it's meant to be minus 6,800. I got 6,863 in profit right now. That's 2,136.78. Now if I minus $200 from that, that's 1936. So that means if I do that, then I can hit 1936 tomorrow and I can get a payout on Friday. We're doing it. All right. So we're going to go for another $200. Another $200. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to wait for this. See what price is going to do here. I'm going to jump in for another $200. $200. 200 and how many? 200. Like exactly what I'm gonna go for. 2,000 minus 1776. 96. I'm gonna go for $223.04. Let's hope this thing keeps going though, because I don't know. I don't like that lower high, lower high, lower high. I don't love that, but still looks like it's in a decent place here. Let's hope it reaches full TP. $223. I'm in. I'm going in. Going in. Going in. Do I? Should I? I give it a minute. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna give it a minute. 25 times New York session is more dangerous. I'm in. I'm in. We're in. TP. Let's go. Where's my TP at? $225. Confirm. We're in. We're in it to win it. Going for another 200. 200. Let's go. Let's go. 200. Let's go. Let's go. We are in it to win it. We're up another $90 right now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. $63. Let's go. Let's go. $88. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. TP, 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 TP. Come on. Come on. Price is sticking. Let's go. I'm not talking to you, Ziggy. Price is sticking. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, it's going down. Ah, it's going down. We need to break this point right here. We got a little resistance up here. We need to break that resistance. See if we can break it through it right now. There we go. We broke through it. 138. 138. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there. Almost at TP. Almost at TP. Bump, 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 bump. Why you take out your bumper clap message? You ain't trying to get beat up by the Jamaicans? We just hit 168. We got close. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Get us a nice little spike here. Oh yeah, don't get us kicked out of our stream here. I'm already pushing it here with my drinking wine on stream and stuff, so let's not get us kicked out of here. Boom! Bam! Full TP hit again. Boom! Another $225 secured. Easy peasy. We are up $19.90 for the day. We're $10 short, but it's okay because they have to take their commissions from us. But $19.90 on the night, guys. $19.90.44. We are now $7,076 in profit. Boom. Easy money. That's what I'm talking about. Easy. $7,000 in profit, guys, for the week. Let's see. So now I only need 9,000. I know this should be easy math, but I'm gonna use my calculator anyways. Minus $7,076.70. I only need $1,923.30, and guess what? Your boy's gonna get that tomorrow night, and then we're gonna be getting a payout on Friday on stream live. I'm gonna request my payout. I'm gonna take them. That's it. Easy peasy. Price double tap my original exit, which is crazy because I just made that exit up off of what I needed, and it's literally gone there twice. That's wild. So it's gone to 75, 48, 75 twice. We got to get broken past that. If we break past that now, you guys should be good for your TP. So we got to get past 75, 48, 75. If we break past that, you guys should be clear for your full TP. Ziggy, what are you doing? Come here. You look like you're up to no good. If we get past that, you guys should be good for full TP. I'm going to go look at what I possibly have to eat here, but if not, I'll have to order something because I don't think I have anything. I'll be back. All right, let's see where we're at. We need to see price break above that area where it's double tap price. So 75.48 is what we need to see broken. I need to find something to eat, so let me see what the heck I'm gonna eat here. Yeah, man. Me. We're on stream, dude. Enriquez asked me if we went in on a trade. There we go. I'm about to see if we break that level now, guys. Enrique is just now about to get on stream. All right, guys, we broke that level. We broke it slightly, but price is coming back down, but we did break it. I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat. Angel, did you ever get in? Are you in on the trade, Angel, or are you still waiting? If you're waiting at this point, you might as well wait for the trend line to sell if you haven't gotten in on the buy yet. There we go. Price is going back up. You guys should be good for full TP at 75.56 if we break this level right here. We just got to get a push up with this level. It's been rejecting price here. Keeps rejecting there. We need to get a break above that zone. For anyone coming in, I see there's some new people in here. I don't know who it is, but I already hit my full TP for the night. Some of the other people are still in their trades. Entry was at 75.39.50 was the entry point. Full TP is set for 75.56 right before this trend line. When price does reach this trend line, I would exit the trade, because from here price can sell down. It may break it, but we don't know, so price could sell down here. So at this point, guys, when price gets up here, get out of the position, and if you want to make more money, just look for a sell at this area. But I've already hit my full profit for the day, so I'm no longer in this trade, but I'm just sitting on here to see how the rest of this plays out. But my profit has already been hit. There we go. See if we get that break here. Got to get above. It's really struggling to break this point right here, but we got to get a break above there. Once we get a break above there, we should be good for that full TP. Anyone else in the trade? Whoever's in the trade, comment in the chat. Say that you're in the trade. I know Rosie's in the trade. Anyone else in the trade? There we go. Let's see if we can get above this zone here. There we go. Where's that 5-minute EMA? We might be sitting right around that 5-minute EMA. 5-minute EMA is up here, so we're good on that. Price should be working its way up there. So according to what I'm looking at, full TP should definitely get hit. Little rejection here. No big deal though. Let price fluctuate a little bit here. There's a brand new candle. So we got 4 minutes left on this candle. So we see where this candle goes. This candle might take us a majority of the way to that TP. Let's see if it wants to go to the upside here. If it continues bullish, then we should be good for TP within maybe the next two to three candles. Back and get some water. Let this play out. All right. Nice, guys. It's looking good for you guys. This is looking good. Price is running up beautifully right now. Boom, boom. All right, this 5-minute candle is almost over, guys, but it's looking beautiful right now. So far, so good. I'm gonna wait for this to hit just so I can watch it finish on stream with you guys, even though I'm already out of the trade. I'm already done, but I'm gonna wait till it hits and then I will be getting off stream because I'm gonna go get dinner. But I'm gonna sit here and wait until you guys hit full TP, so I know that whoever took this trade with me is eating tonight. And then after that, I'm gonna go and get my real food and eat for myself. But I'm already out of this trade, guys. I took full profit. I'm up $1,900 on the night, so we are up $1,990. So we will not be trading tomorrow. Well, I will not be trading tomorrow because I already made my profit goal for the day. So I'm taking tomorrow morning off, and I will be trading again tomorrow night. Tomorrow Asian session, I'll be back on. I'm taking the morning off. No need to trade. I already hit my profit goal. So just started a new 5-minute candle. Getting a little bit of pushback here, but that's fine. New candle, so it's expected. Let's see what it does here. Hopefully it corrects itself. A lot of volume coming in on this candle. What time is it here? 9:15. Okay, so this is China. So we're experiencing some movement from the China open right now. China opens at 9, so getting some movement here. Nothing to worry about. China opening is happening, so let's let this play out. Might get some pushback here, so just be prepared for that. But overall, I think the full TP will still be getting hit. Price got to stay above that trend line I just made. As long as it stays above that trend line, we should be good. Like I said, we're getting some rejection here, but always got to expect a little bit of rejection, guys. Some pullback. Price likes to fluctuate a lot, so you're always going to experience some pullback. See what China's open looks like. Go to the 15-minute chart real quick. So this is China's open right here. Go ahead and mark this up just for reference. This is China's open. We're testing the low of China's open right now. Those two gray lines I just added, those are China's open. So that's the opening prices for China, opening high and opening low. Right now it's testing the China open low. I have another trend line here marked. Price may come back down to here, which will take us right around that 5-minute, or right around that Tokyo session open range high. So price gets there, as long as we respect the Tokyo open range high, we should still be in a good position here. Let's see where this 1 minute EMA is at. It might be creeping up to the 1 minute EMA. Yeah, 1 minute EMA is right at this trend line that I just drew up. So at the trend line and Tokyo's open range high, we have the 1 minute EMA. So price is running to that EMA right now, guys. So just hang on tight for a little bit. Let price do what it's going to do. It should come back up from here. Trend line just got tested. Let's see what happens. Went right above the EMA, tested the trend line. Hopefully it respects this EMA. There we go. Price went to the EMA, right above the EMA and to my trend line that I just drew up, and it's respecting it so far, so that's good. Let's see if we can get this push back up to the upside here. Why it's important, guys, to draw out trend lines, because if not, you wouldn't really know where that price was going and you can get scared. But if you have a trend line like that, then you have something to go off of. As long as it stays above this trend line, it should be in good shape. If it breaks down below this and does a full break, then that would be somewhere to start getting worried about price possibly reversing. But as long as it stays above this trend line, I think that this should still be good for a full buy all the way up. Going back towards that trend line. So if it respects it, it may go past it a little bit because the 1 minute EMA is below it. But we got to see what happens when it tests that 1 minute EMA. There we go. Nice push up. What we want to see. Ziggy, get off the bed. You know better. Don't do that. What's up, man? What's up, dude? What's up? You want to say hi to the chat? Come on. Say hi to the chat. Let's come. Come on. Want to say hi to the chat? You look like an alligator with your feet up like that. You look like an alligator. Say something to the chat. Talking to the microphone. Tell the chat something. Tell the chat something. Say something to the chat. Say something to the chat. Tell them something. Tell them, hey, tell them, as long as price respects that EMA and the trend line, you guys should be good for full take profit. Tell them. Tell them. Say, as long as price respects that trend line, should be good for take profit. If Ziggy said it, it's true. Got to get a push up here. Price needs to go back up. I want to see some movement to the upside here. What's up, man? What's up, dude? No, don't lick me. You know that. Don't do that. Don't be kissing me. Price is coming back to that trend line again. Don't necessarily love that. Got to see us get above this area here. Get back into the higher positions that we were at. We're back towards that trend line now. Might go for that EMA right now. It's been teasing that EMA. There we go. It's going for the 1 minute EMA. Let's see what happens here. Pay attention so you learn something. Pay attention. You gotta learn how to pay the bills around here. That way when I'm not here, you can trade for me. You gotta pay attention, right? You gotta take this more seriously, Ziggy. That chicken I feed you isn't free, man. This is how we get your chicken right here. All right, let's see if we can respect this EMA. We gotta see price bounce back up here. I wouldn't panic even if we do go below it. I still think full TP is gonna get hit, but I may not sit here and wait for it because, like I said, I'm already done for the night. I already made my profits. I'm already out. I'm just kind of sitting here to see full TP hit for you guys, but I am hungry, so I'm not gonna sit here forever. Back at that EMA again. It's going back down below that EMA. I still say hold it though, guys, especially if you're in at the entry of 75.39, you're still in profit. I will continue holding this trade. This is the opportunity for someone to get in that hasn't gotten in yet. This is a good time to get in. If you're not in the trade yet, you can look to get in here. We just retested that open range high from the Tokyo session. Go, come on, let's push back up, get back to where we want to be. You guys got me here for like another 15 minutes before I go get food because I'm starving and it's getting late. But I still think this trade will play out to full TP. So for anyone that's in the trade, I would say hold this trade. We go for full TP. I'm already out. I already hit my full TP, but anyone still holding the trade, I would say Keep holding it because I believe we will go for full TP. I would love to see it hit before I get off stream, so that way I know you guys hit. But at some point, I gotta go get food. There we go. We're working our way back in the right direction. Price is testing the China open range low right now, and it just rejected it. See if we can break above that China open range low, because that was the China open range low we just went to. We got to break above that. That gray line that you guys see there, where price is at right now, that is China's open range. There we go. We broke above it. Good stuff. Nice, nice, nice push. There we go. Now we're cooking, baby. There we go. There we go. If anyone's getting cold feet, anyone's scared, you can take your profits now. But I would say hold it for full TP. But my name is Risky Dave, so if you want to be safe, you can take profits now. It's up to you guys. Remember, all I'm doing is giving suggestions. You guys are in full control of when to take your money and when to get out of the trade. So you don't have to go all the way to the TP that I recommend. I do tend to hold out a little bit longer for better profits, but that's just me. You don't have to do that. There we go. Nice, nice movement. We're about mid-range right now on the China's open range. Let's see if we get above this. I would love to break that China's open range high because price stopped at the open range high for China. So if we can break that, we're going to be good for full TP. If we break that China open range high right there at 75.51, we should be full TP in the clear. So if price breaks 75.51.25, we should be clear for the full TP at 75.56. Why are you talking so much, man? You trying to put some input? Pay attention. Pay attention. You got to learn how to do this stuff. You got to pay attention, man. You haven't worked a day in your life. You need to start doing something to carry your weight. Little rejection here. Again, remember, anyone gets cold feet, you can always take profits whenever. This is actually where I got out of my trade, where we're at right now. But the reason I got out at this point is because I was running a heavier contract size. So when I got to this point, I was already at full TP. So I put up the higher TP for people that are running smaller contract size so you can still get some good money. But I was running more aggressive contracts, so my full TP hit right around here. So my full TP hit where price is at right now is when I got out of the trade. I was taken out of the trade here earlier. But we're breaking above this now, so there we go, there we go. If we break 75.51.25, you guys are gonna see full TP at 75.56. We just gotta break 75.51.25. So as long as price breaks that, full TP should get smacked. Don't lick me, dude. Don't do that. Nasty. See you licking yourself all day long. You want to lick me like that? Don't do that. There we go. Nice push. Nice push. Boom, let's go. Let's break 75.51. Let's go. Come on, let's go, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go. There There we go. We're creeping up on 75, 51, 25. That's our previous high of this session. And that is also China's open. Let's break this. If we break this, you guys are going to see full TP, whoever's in the trade. Those of you that did not take the trade, sucks to be you. I've already hit my full TP. I'm up about $2,000 on the night, $1,990, because they stole $10 from me on slippage and fees. So I'm up $1,990 on the night. So for anyone that didn't take the trade, sucks to suck. I gave you guys a beautiful trade last night too, and then all my friends took profits early because they didn't trust me. And it went full TP, and everyone except for one took profits early. All right, so price just rejected 75.51 again. We need to break that. Need to get that zone broken. We'll give it another minute here, see if we can break that. Again, remember, feel free to take profits at any time, but I do think full TP will get hit at 75.56. I genuinely believe it's going to see that. Now, if you did not take this trade, if you did not get in on this trade, after this TP gets hit for 75.56, you can look for a sell at this trend line up here. Hold on a second. You can look for a sell at this trend line up here. This trend line that I have marked up on the 15-minute time frame. So I have the TP set before this trend line for a safer zone. But I believe price is going to reach this trend line. When price reaches this trend line over here, if you did not take this buy, you could take a sell in this area. Let's make this red. So you can take a sell in this area. If price reaches here and it respects this trend line, you can take a sell here, because in the past when prices come here, you could see, hey, don't lick me, dude. You can see, oh, get out of here. That price has come here and rejected. Come to this trend line, rejected. Come to this trend line, rejected. We've come to this trend line, rejected. So that's why I had the TP set before that trend line. But if price does reach this trend line, if you did not take this buy, you could then take a sell off of that trend line. So let's say if you're not in the buy right now because you got in the chat late or whatever it is, you could take a sell here. So let's say if price reaches here, you could take a sell here, put your stop loss. Go down. You're disturbing my class. You could take a sell here, and then you can aim for anywhere in this range here safely. And you could take like a 70 tick move here to the downside. I believe the price will go from there all the way down to like here. So you can make like a 90 tick move, honestly, if you catch a sell up here. And I will put my stop loss somewhere around like 45 ticks. Give yourself some breathing room. That's a 2-to-1 ratio. And you could do that and let price sell down. So if you didn't get this buy, wait for price to reach this trend line. When price reaches this trend line here, anywhere in this zone, you can go ahead and take a sell. As long as price respects this trend line like it's done in the past. You can see here, price has come here, it respects the trend line, it sells down. Comes here, respects it, sells down. Same thing here. Price came here, respected it, sold all the way down. So you can see a nice sell-off off of that trend line as long as price respects it. So for anyone that missed the buy, you can go for a sell right here. Take a sell to the downside. Or even if you're in this buy and you want to make extra money, you could take money right now if you want to. You could get out of this position in profit right now and wait, and then set an alert. You just go right here on TradingView, hit this little X or this little plus sign. You could say add alert, and boom, you have an alert there. So your phone will vibrate when price gets there, and then you know price has made it to that trend line. And at that point, you can watch it. If price respects this trend line, if it doesn't break out of it, then you could take a sell and just ride the sell all the way down overnight, and you will most likely wake up to a nice profit. So you can either do that if you missed the buy, or if you got the buy and you want to double up on profits, and you can catch a sell on the way down from that trend line. Again, this is all speculation. I am not a fortune teller. I cannot tell the future, but this is just my speculation of what the market's going to do today. So I am not a financial advisor, and yeah, I'm just giving you guys some advice based on my thought process. So price has triple tapped this area here. We need to break above it. As of right now, price has come here and sold back down. So we need to get a push to get us above 75.51.25. This price has rejected that multiple times now. We need to get above that zone. We're back to trying out that trend line again. We're testing out this trend line that we made earlier. Price is testing it once again. So let's see what happens here. It went into a nice buy off of that last time, so maybe we can get a buy off of there again. Find out what the heck I'm gonna eat for dinner. What is open to eat? All right, prices come back down to that trend line and to China's open range low. Let's see where that 1 minute EMA is. That might be right around there too. Yep, we're testing the 1 minute EMA again, guys. But the good news is the 1 minute EMA is getting higher and higher. So when it tests it, we're still in more profit for you guys that got in at that lower entry. The original entry for this trade was 75.39.50. So anyone that got in there is still in some good profit here, even when we're testing this EMA. We need to get a push off this EMA right now, and we need to just bull run right past this 75.51.25. If price can get past this wall right here at 75.51.25, it's going to go for full TP at 75.56. We got to get past that 75.51.25 for that to happen. Again, anyone that hasn't gotten into this trade, this is not a bad area to get into this trade for a buy, because I still think price will go up from here. This is still a good trade to get in for a buy and possibly run into that top. Won't get as much profits because it's a little bit of a later entry, but it's still not a bad entry. We're testing that open range high again. We're back at that open range high. The price can stay above 75, 42, 75. This is our previous low here. I'm gonna mark this. I would like to see price stay above this. I don't want to really see price go below that. So we'll make that purple. But you can't even see that. Let's do that in another color. Let's make it black. There we go. I want to see price stay above that. I don't want to see price go below that. So let's hope price can stay above this right here, because that's our previous low when it's come down to the EMA. So I want to see price stay above that and shoot up from here. Pretty aggressive push off that 1 minute EMA. Got to get back above that. Really want to see us stay above that black line I just drew right on the chart. I don't want to see price go below that. Going for that same line right there. See if it stays above it. Tapped it. It broke past it. That's not good. I don't love that for you guys. I'm out of the trade already, but I don't love it for you guys. Let's see what happens here. Give it some time. We're still way above the mid-range for the original orb. Mid-range for the original orb was at 75.37. So let's just see what price does here. We did a double, pretty much triple tap up here on this price. Sold down from there, but I still believe price is going to go up. We have to hit that trend line up top. Eventually, we're going to have to reach that trend line. So we need to get up to this trend line. It's done it multiple times already. I don't see it not doing it, so just don't panic sell. Stay in your trade. Anyone that got in on the original entry should still be in profit, because the original entry was at 75.39. So you're still in profit. Just hold the trade. This has been a zero drawdown trade so far, so there's no need to panic yet. Just let price do what it's going to do. Got in late, got in at 75, 40, 50. So you're right around break even right now. You got in at 75, 40, 50. You're right around that break even range right now, which isn't terrible. But I think price is going to go back up, bro. So just hold it. Don't even worry about it. Set your TP for 75.56. 75.44.50. Yeah. Okay. So you got in at 75.44.50 or 75.40.50. 40.50 wouldn't be bad at all. No, you didn't. You couldn't have gotten in there. 75.45 or 75.44.50. Okay, so you're right where price is at right now. So you're break even right now. So you're fine. How many contracts did you go on with, Enrique? We're sitting at this EMA again. 75.44. Yeah, but how many contracts did you take? How many? What's your position size? 7 each. Okay. They're running about 7 each. 125. So you're running 875 per tick. So if you do get full TP, you're gonna be at 75, 45, 50, full TP, 45 ticks, 46, 46 ticks. All right, so if it hits full TP, you're gonna get 402 on this trade, $402. So that's not bad. Get a nice little trade. If it goes for full TP, you'll be up a good amount for the night. All right, guys, I'm gonna be on here for another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm already out of my trade. I've already hit my profit for the night. I was just kind of waiting here to see if the trade plays out for you guys for the full TP, but I'm already out of this trade, so I got to eat some food. I have not had dinner yet. It's getting late, so I'm gonna sit here for another 10 minutes, see what price does, and after that, I'm gonna end the stream. So I'll be ending the stream around 10 o'clock. It's 9:50 right now. But if it trade's still running, obviously when I get off stream, guys, just leave your take profit in place, leave your stop loss in place. And like I said, if we do end up reaching that trend line to the top and you're happen to be up when it does reach there, you can always take a sell at this trend line. You can always take a sell at this trend line. Somewhere around 7557 is an area where you can sell. So just keep that in mind. You guys can always take a sell up there as well if you're happy to be in the trade still. Getting a strong rejection here. Going pretty much back to the original entry. Well, anyone that got in at the original entry, you got a choice here. You can either get out at break even and just not have made anything, which sucks because I know that trade was up probably like 2 something at one point. Or you can just hold it and let it keep riding. It's up to you. Or, you know, some of you guys could have taken profit up top. I don't know if anyone did, but regardless, you can hold it, get at break even so you don't lose anything, and you can always re-enter the trade. But that's, you know, totally up to you guys what you guys want to do here. Price is going to be at break even right now for anyone that got in on the original entry. Enrique, I wouldn't panic sell yet, just hold your position. Remember, guys, I do have this trend line marked up down here, and this is a 4-hour trend line. That was what this trade was based off of, was an entry down there. So if price does come down here, I have your guys stop loss set below that. So price may revisit this trend line, guys. Just keep that in mind. If it does not mean that you're gonna get stopped out. Price can visit this trend line and then go right back into a buy and work its way up towards this trend line up here still. So just keep that in mind, guys. We're testing the Tokyo Open mid-range right now. It's going down to the mid-range on Tokyo Open. Be on this stream for another 6 minutes, guys, and I'm gonna end the stream. Trade came pretty close to full TP up there. Let's see how short it was. Trade was 19 ticks away from full TP. Didn't quite make it yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to go back up though, guys. So if you're in on the original entry, you're not that down right now. The original entry was 75.39. I would say just hold it for a little bit. Price could be going to my trend line, which is what this trade was based off of. So price can be coming back down to this trend line, and if it gets there and respects this trend line, then it's going to go into a buy and work its way back up. So I would not panic sell anything. If you want to, you can always adjust your take profit. You can put your take profit to this zone right here where we made a ceiling where price triple tapped. You can always put your take profit at 75, 51, 25. That is where price rejected. But I wouldn't panic, guys. Pretty sure price will work its way back up. We're bound to hit this trend line up here sooner or later. So this is one of those trades you might just have to leave open, let it run. Have your stop loss set. Stop loss should be set at 75.2875, and your take profit should be at 75.56. I will be pretty confident to say that this trade should hit sometime throughout this evening session. So you can always just let it ride, let it do what it's going to do, guys. If anyone didn't get into a trade and you want to take this trade now, this would be a good time to take the trade because it's literally back at the original entry point. And if it does go down to a trend line, you're not risking a lot here, guys. So we just need to see this trend line respected here. As long as price stays above this trend line, guys, you are fine. Below this trend line is a 4-hour trend line. If price breaks this trend line and continues to go below it, that's when it would be in trouble, which is why I have the stop loss set just a little bit below that, because this 4-hour trend line has been respected for over a week now. But this is an opportunity for anyone who did not catch the original trade to get in. Enrique could technically add contracts here. If you feel risky, you can add contracts here and bring your entry position down. All right, price is working its way back up. So this is literally back at the entry, the original entry. So I'm gonna be ending this stream here shortly, guys, in like another, like now actually. I'm about to get out of here. So quick recap, guys. I entered this trade here at 75.39 where we were just at. So that was my original entry. I was running higher size. I got out of my trade. Full TP hit for me at 75.48.50. This first graph you see here, that's my full TP. The graph that I made for you guys was 75.56. I closed the trade today in a total of profit for $1,990.44. It was a very successful night. Price went up here 3 times, guys, and double tapped 75.39. That's a good entry, Angel. 75.39. That's a good entry to hold. You can let that hold because worst case scenario, price is going to come down to this trend line and just set a stop loss below this trend line at 75.28.75 should be your stop loss. If, as long as price doesn't go down there below that, then you're going to be fine. But you got a good entry, so you're pretty much at my original entry. So I would say just hold it. This is one of those trades you might let run overnight. If you want, guys, you can put your full TP at this rejection zone, which was 75.51.25. That's where price went 3 times and rejected it. It will eventually break there because we need to reach this trend line up here, and it's going to get there one way or another. So I think this is one of those trades that might just set it and let it run, and it should hit for you guys overnight. But I did take profits tonight, guys, so I hope you guys did too. Closed out the day at $1,900 in profit. I will not be trading tomorrow because I hit my profit goal today. So I'm already at my full profit goal, so I'm not going to take any trades tomorrow in the morning, but I will be trading tomorrow evening. So yeah, I hope everyone catches a win here. Just let the trade run and just trust the process. Just leave your stop loss. All we got to do is mitigate risk, guys. So as long as you have a stop loss in place, you have to take profit in place. That's all we can do, you know? So just mitigate the risk. Don't stress the trade. Just let it play out, let it run. And hopefully you guys wake up to a W. And don't do what you guys did yesterday. Everyone cut their trades early and it went for full TP. So just trust the process, guys. Let it play out. All right. And if it doesn't, I mean, not every trade's going to be a winner, guys. So this trade has already been a winner. It went up. Anyone that got in on the original entry with me saw a good amount of profit. So you could have always taken profits at any point. And remember, guys, you put your TP for wherever you want it. You know, I just set my parameters here for what I would do, but you guys can take TP at any point that you guys want. And if anyone happens to be up when price reaches this trend line, you can always take a sell off of this trend line as long as price rejects this trend line. So as long as it goes there and it does not break this trend line, you can always take a sell up here too and take a sell down to this lower trend line. So those are the areas I will be looking at of interest for tonight's trades. I'm going to get off stream, guys, because I'm going to go get some food. It's getting late. I need to eat. But just let the trade play out, guys. Don't stress it. Stop loss is set. Set your take profit. And just let it play out, guys. Hope everyone gets a W here. And I will see you guys tomorrow night on stream because I will not be streaming in the morning. So good luck to everyone. Hopefully the trade plays out. I'm going to be watching it on my phone, so I'll be closely watching this, so hopefully it plays out because I want to make sure everyone here catches a W2. But remember, guys, my parameters don't have to be yours. If price does go back into profit here and you want to set break even or whatever it may be, you are always in full control of doing that. You don't have to run the trade with the stop that I have. You can adjust the stop. I have this stop set for this trend line because this trend line has been respected on the 4-hour time frame for over a week. So the likelihood of it breaking this trend line is not great. It's more than likely going to respect this trend line, but we have been in a hard sell, so it could break it. But what I think would happen, price may come back down to this trend line where we did earlier as well at 7 o'clock tonight. And I think if price does come back to this trend line, it's going to reject it, go to the upside, and then eventually hit that full TP. So that is how I think this is going to play out. It might just not play out in the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's going to play out throughout the remainder of the night, and it might be one of those trades you got to let run. So keep that in mind. Don't be sitting there stressing. Don't be looking at it. Don't panic sell. Just let it do what it does. Set your stop loss. And if it hits, it hits. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, guys. Not every trade will be a winner. But all you got to do is mitigate your risk. And as long as you're mitigating risk, guys, that is the most important thing when it comes to trading. Mitigate your risk. Have a stop loss in place and know what you're willing to risk. And that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Kind of want to stay here to see what it's gonna do, guys, but I really do need to get some food. So I'm gonna be watching it on my phone. So I pretty much got all your guys' numbers. I will text you guys and follow up, through text messages. So let's just kind of let this play out, guys. I would stay here with you guys, but again, I need to eat. So take care. See you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys catch a W.